Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures is next on Fox Sports West, and a very special episode it is, coming to you from Mammoth Lakes, California. Angler educator Ronnie Kovach provides excellent trout fishing tutorials. Also joining us are the Angler brothers Eddie and Tony with Bite On Fish Attractants. And fishing with us this week are Mammoth Lakes contest winners Mike and Marty, who had a great time enjoying the very best alpine lake fishing imaginable. Again, out of Mammoth Lakes, California. Make Mammoth Lakes your summertime destination, as the very best fishing to be found anywhere is only part of the outstanding family recreational activities. Stay tuned, the best summer ever is next.
From Central America to Alaska and throughout the West, it's time for Fishing Ventures with Ronnie Kovach. World-renowned angler, educator, author, and lecturer, Ronnie Kovach has taught more than 50,000 anglers how to become more proficient at their favorite pastime. With conservation in mind, Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures is dedicated to provide the avid sport fisherman with the where-to and how-to information to catch and release more fish.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures on Fox Sports West.
All right, back!
That's right, Ronnie Kovach is back to Mammoth Lakes, California. And our first stop in Mammoth is always Rick's Sports Center to make sure we have all the essentials to make this a great fishing expedition.
This is what we come to Rick's for especially, is the best live bait in the Sierras there. Those are combat night crawlers.
Exactly.
All right, folks, this is a quick early morning couple limits here in the Eastern High Sierras. You want fish? Eastern High Sierras, Mammoth Lakes, just add water.
And folks, we are going to add water, as our first stop is Silver Lake. Here is Ronnie Kovach and Andrew Jones with Silver Lake Resort.
Well, folks, I'm here on the shore of Silver Lake with good friend Andrew Jones. And Andrew, this to me, filming up here, fishing up here, and I try to get up here half a dozen times a year, this is like a homecoming to me. Of all the lakes in the Eastern High Sierra, Silver Lake was really my home lake. We used to camp right here on Rush Creek that runs into the lake, and not only fish silver, but take day trips up to Agnew Lake, right behind the Silver Lake store that you and your dad run, and then backpack further into Gem and Wah. And it's like, it's almost like a time machine that I'm here. It's as if time has stood still. Nothing really has changed except I'm older.
That's the truth. Well, not that you're older, but absolutely.
I'm more mature.
Yeah. We try super hard to keep Silver Lake how it was back in the original time. You know, my family's owned Silver Lake for 35 years.
Wow.
And our goal is to provide the same atmosphere that people had 35 years ago. A little more updated, like you said, but it's always old home week, so to speak, on opening weekends. Same people year after year, and we're very fortunate to have those type of people in our family.
Well, it's one of the greatest lakes in the Eastern Sierras where you can really do well bank fishing, shoreline fishing, still fishing as we call it.
Absolutely.
As well as trolling, fly fishing. You can fish the creek, Rush Creek, coming in here, fish all your lures and your hard baits. It's probably, as far as any lake goes, it's got the most diversity in terms of techniques and favorite styles that you want to use for your Eastern Sierra fishing adventures.
And now let's enjoy the first leg on this week's fishing venture at Silver Lake with Ronnie Kovach and the Angler brothers from Bite On Fish Attractants. This week's episode, the best summer ever from Mammoth Lakes, California.
First cast. What's it on?
Dinner for dinner.
Jake? I actually have my own deckhand, folks. This is what's great about being a movie star. You get to have your own deckhand. Look at that. That fish ate that mini jig on my second cast with Bite On Garlic. Look at that. Just add water. Tied me. Got him. He tied me. Bite on. Right on.
Right now, here is angler educator Ronnie Kovach.
One of the things, folks, that I'm really well known for up here in the Eastern Sierras is that I do a lot of finesse fishing. I'm using a 2-pound test P-line fluorocarbon leader with a floating salmon egg and a little trout worm combination, but equally important with the fluorocarbon leader is the owner mosquito hook, size 8, size 10, size 12, because if you look at the way I'm rigging this right now, I'm rigging it almost weedless, Texas style, I want to say, just like you would for freshwater bass fishing, in which the hook is practically totally weedless now. And what this replicates, duplicates, or mimics while it's submerged, well, maybe all the way down to 25 feet, is probably something like a sculpin, which is a small indigenous baitfish that rainbow trout and brown trout love to prey upon. But when you're starting to use these 2-pound test P-line fluorocarbon leaders, then you've got to have that combination with the needle-sharp owner mosquito hook, the #1 hook in the Sierras. Because when you go to set, you're going to have a little bit of stretch with 2-pound test, and you want that hook set to be precise and instant, and that's where that mosquito hook comes in.
Right on.
Folks, you're watching Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures, the best summer ever from Mammoth Lakes, California. Make Mammoth Lakes your summer destination for the finest in family recreational activities. There's a lot more yet to come on Fishing Ventures, so please stay with us. The best summer ever in Mammoth Lakes will be right back on Fox Sports West.
Serious anglers choose P-Line, the most technically superior line. P-Line Voltage is a new tournament-grade copolymer line. UV resistant, ultra-smooth extrusion, and a high strength-to-diameter ratio. Shinsei is P-Line's premium fluorocarbon leader material. It's an important tool to fooling finicky game fish. P-Line Fluoro Clear is now available in mist green, casts better than mono, and is a freshwater favorite. Don't take chances with the quality of your line. Bass anglers choose P-Line Fluorocarbon, exceptional performance when every cast counts. Trust P-Line every time.
Folks, welcome back to Fishing Ventures on Fox Sports West. The second leg of this week's expedition is at Convict Lake, only minutes from Mammoth Lakes, California. Ronnie Kovach is fishing today with Mammoth Lakes contest winners Mike and Marty, as well as Eddie and Tony, the Angler brothers from Bite On Fish Attractants. This week's Fishing Ventures episode is entitled The Best Summer Ever, and you can see why. Make Mammoth Lakes your summertime family destination. Please stay with us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nice fish. Got that flank.
Nice.
Try to lead them over.
Take 'em
Nice and easy. Just lead them slow.
Got him.
There we go.
There's a rainbow trout.
That was caught on Bite On Garlic.
Get the long handle out. All right. Look at that. Mike and Marty.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got out of there quick. I was fishing left-handed too.
We're just going to have to call this the Marty
He's got
Show.
the same name on it.
Oh, no.
I lost this one too.
No way.
Said harder, huh? He broke it.
You had that 5-pounder there.
You broke it off?
It's only been quicker with the net.
You got two.
Yeah, right. Nice. That'd be a first for me. Look at there. Sports fans on the scoreboard. Oh, look how big that fish is. All right, good. Way to go, Mike. You bet.
Oh, there's a big one. Hey, right.
Oh, don't spit it.
Net?
Yep.
Marty, bring him to the left. Guys, that one out. See him following it?
And the hook came out.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You ever see this big rock in front of me?
Yeah?
It was just about 2 feet on the other side. Something around there. It just took off. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh, look at that number. Good.
Mike's having a time.
He's on it, he's taking with it, he's going with it.
Got him. You can see that.
You gotta set the hook a little bit harder
Okay,
than that.
here he comes again.
A little bit harder than
Got
that.
it, snap that time.
That was great hunting.
Yeah, that was good hunting. Good for you.
There now.
Yeah, he's a good size.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and easy now. Just take your time.
Oh, that's a good one.
Take your time.
If he wasn't getting long enough for my fisher, wait, hang on.
He'll tire her out. He'll tire her out.
As far as I can be.
And that's okay, you're getting me there.
Folks, if you're just now tuning in, you're watching the best summer ever from Mammoth Lakes, California. Right now, here is angler educator Ronnie Kovach.
Folks, this is a testimonial to the power of these typhoons as kind of a poor man's fish finding device. Michael and Marty and Tony and Eddie are actually seeing their fish through the polarization of the typhoon lenses right now. This is sight fishing at its best. And again, I see better than I hear. I see fish on the stringer. I don't want to hear fish stories. I see better than I hear.
Look at there, Marty.
You have to go around the boat.
Look at there.
Yeah. Nice one.
Pretty fish. Pretty
look at the color
fish.
on that.
Yes, indeed. Look at that.
Beautiful rainbow.
Convict rainbow. Bite on. Folks, Ronnie Kovach's fishing ventures will return to Convict Lake and the best summer ever right after this.